Hello everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to make no-bake protein bars easily at home. So we're going to need a few different ingredients, and if you don't have these ingredients, that is okay. We can use a variety of different things and kind of swap in and out ingredients. It really all just depends on your own personal taste. But for me, I'm using a raspberry swirl cheesecake flavored protein powder. I'm not going with a classic chocolate flavor for this. It's going to be mostly sweetened with honey, and you can obviously swap these ingredients out. I'm using a Nature Valley protein granola that has honey in it as well. A bit of Monkfruit sweetener if you want to make these bars a little bit sweeter. I also have honey, and then liquid gold, which is like a high fiber syrup that kind of imitates the flavor of honey as well. And then I got milk just in case we need to loosen these things up a little bit more. So it's really simple. We're going to include about a cup and a half of our granola here. So make sure it's all broken up good. Crunch it together. I'll go with 1 cup. And then another ½ cup. All right, so that'll be our base for this. Next, we're gonna add in some honey. So I like to use around 100 milliliters of honey, somewhere around there. Just gonna pour that in. And this is gonna be what kind of binds everything together. So about 100 milligrams or 100 grams of that. We're also gonna now add in this syrup and honey alternative, which is kind of similar, but it's just gonna add in a lot of fiber, make these a little bit healthier for us, while also providing some flavor. So just gonna pour that in. I'm going to use about 50 grams of that. So we already got that honey in there. Next, we're going to add in protein powder, and I'm going to use 2 scoops. I find this works really well, and just the right amount of protein. So about 50 grams of protein there. Smells amazing. And then we're going to take our honey oat protein mixture, and we're going to blend it all together. So this is the tricky part, because we got to make it like stick all together. The protein's going to clump to the honey, so this is where we might need to add in some milk or rolled oats. Really depends on how thick or thin you want this to be. After it should all be mixed up into something that looks similar to this, you might need to add in a little bit of water or some type of ultra-filtered milk, or really any type of dairy milk you got. Even if you got non-dairy milk, use that, because it's going to make it have a really nice texture like this. You can also kind of break it down if you want to crunch up the granola a little bit more. But one thing that's really nice about this is we're not going to put the sweetener in until the very end, so we can taste it and see if it needs a bit more sweetness to it. So you can kind of give yourself a taste test. Pretty good. I'm just going to add a little bit in. So I added in about 2 teaspoons of the Monkfruit sweetener. You can really use any type of sweetener. If you want to add a bit of sugar to this as well, you can go with sugar, but I like these erythritol or zero sugar versions. So next, all we're going to do is take this mixture. We're going to put it into a bar-like format. Personally, for myself, I like to just use baking cups and kind of treat it like it's a cupcake almost, but that's just me because it makes it a little bit easier to eat these afterwards. So there we have it. Each one of these has around 18 to 20 grams of protein, minimum of 10 grams of fiber each, and around 170, 180 calories. So pretty good, easy to make, doesn't require baking, it's quick, easy, you can just throw these in the fridge. If you didn't use milk, you don't really need to refrigerate them, but yeah, that is the quickest and easiest protein bar recipe. These aren't exactly bars, I know, but the thought's there. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you found this video useful, and if you did, please hit the subscribe button below, and I'll see you in the next one.